capper. But yeah, I need 300. I need 650 wood for the coop and the barn. But I do still need enough. Ooh, I have some strawberries ready for harvest. Okay. That'll help in terms of having enough money. But yeah, so as you probably saw last time, like I picked the strawberries, but the plant stays there. So then those will regrow again in another 4 days. So we'll get the rest of these watered. Then we'll go check out the traveling cart, see what is. See if we got anything good in there. But yeah, so and I think if I'm lucky, too, these will all now be done on the same day because these look like they're. If they're not, it's not a big deal, but that would be nice if they were all finished growing on the same day. But let's go check out the traveling cart and see what they've got for me. If they have, because sometimes they'll have some of the stuff. If they have something that could make me not have to do one of the barn or coop upgrades, that could be really helpful. Okay, so yeah, they don't have anything worthwhile right now. So we'll sell my strawberries, and then we're probably going to get a probably gonna go ahead and get my coop, and then I'll probably try and get enough stone for my barn, so that once I have enough money for the barn as well, I can go ahead and buy that. Because the sooner I can get animals and get friendship with them, the better. Okay, how much is this inventory upgrade? 2,000. Not right now. I am probably going to get that upgrade pretty dang soon. Actually, you know what? Now 4,000 for, so yes, I will get that. And so what that does is that doubles your inventory. So instead of just the one bar, now I have two. But now I will go and get my coop. And then by the time that's done, or shortly thereafter, I should have stuff to. Yeah, this is going right here. Yeah, and I guess building the coop, since it does finish that quest, that's usually the better one to start with. Um, but so now I need to get another 92 stone. Yes.
How do you feel?
A little bit. Let's see. We were gonna go. We're gonna go check the beach, maybe. Had to pause my recording and answer a phone call, so I don't actually remember exactly what I was doing. Yeah, we're gonna fix this bridge. Ooh, sea urchin, nice. We need that later on. That's one of the. Ooh, awesome. Alright, so that was worth it, so we can finish that bundle now. And now I just need to chop down some more trees to get enough wood for. So now I need to get enough wood, stone, and then money for my barn. So we'll do that over the next couple days. And actually, since I can finish this crab pot bundle, that might, I don't remember which one unlocks next. That might unlock the bulletin, which is where we need the sea urchin. Yeah, awesome. That's right. I need to see if I don't remember if Poppy is this season or next. Let's go back to Pierre's real quick. I haven't talked to Abigail yet. Damn it. Sorry, me. Okay, it is next season. Alright, but we'll need to get a poppy, we'll need to get a sunflower. Alright. Make it a quick list so that I don't forget. what else is there that I might need? So I have all of those. Okay. I'll need. I think wheat is maybe. I think that's a summer and fall crop. I don't remember for sure. But if it is, then that's one we'll need to get for that fodder bundle because we have hay. We'll be able to once my coop is finished, I'll be able to get all the hay I could possibly need. Um, but until then, we'll just keep on gathering the wood. Damn it, I hate when that happens. We'll gather enough wood and stone to make our barn. I am gonna need more for the. I don't actually remember what it. I think you still need more wood and stone and money for the upgrades. Because I'm probably gonna need to do at least the first upgrade on both of them. I don't think I'd have to have some pretty decent luck. I don't know if the traveling cart usually does sell like the goat milk or like a large goat milk or anything. Um, 16,000. All right, um, so yeah, we got that all going. The coop will get made tomorrow. Got space enough for the barn down here. It looks like. That is one downside to this. Oh, rain day tomorrow. Nice. Um, that Robin can only be building one thing at a time. Um, and you can't like one thing I wish you could do, but you can't, is that if you could like kind of put in requests for multiple things and let's say, okay, hey, do this. Then once you're finished with that, make this. And then when you're finished with that, like as long as you had the materials for all of it, that it would just be like, yeah, you can set up kind of like a chain of things so that you don't have to go back and forth to Robin's each time, but that is not something that exists yet, and I'm not sure if that's something that Concerned Ape would um, do or not, and that's well within his prerogative. Like, if he wants to keep things how they are with that, and that you can only do the one at a time, and you can't set up any type of um, like, oh yeah, I have the materials for this, so do this one and then this one, then that it is what it is. But yeah, for now we just need to kind of keep chopping down wood until I have enough of that for the barn. Then we'll get enough stone, and then it'll just be a matter of having enough money. Okay, well that's enough wood. Now we need 150 stone, so we'll just break a bunch of the ones around here. I know I could go to the mines and that might actually be better. But actually, a lot of times when I'm in the mines, I'm trying to break as few stone as possible while still finding the, the ladder to the next level. All right. Well, that's a start for today. Let's go and talk to Abigail and her mother, and then we can that that bit of money from the letter from my mom helps, because then yeah, I'm not that far down in the mines yet, Clint. Sorry. Dang it, I don't remember. Okay, so well, we can go to the beach, see if there's some more stuff for foraging. We can go all around trying to see what we can find forage wise. Damn it. Hate when I'm like low on energy, but I see the artifact spots. I'm like, ooh, let's see if it has anything. And it's just something like that where it's just a stone or anything. Did I already check over here? Oh yeah, I think I did do that today. Okay, this person. So when you want to get married, you have to talk to him to buy the item, and he only shows up when it's raining. And you do have to have that bridge complete. So just a heads up for if you're looking to um, if you're at the point where you can get married if you've never played this before, like you have somebody at 10 hearts that is your girlfriend, because you get the item to make them your girlfriend you get from Pierre, but then the item to that lets you marry them you get from um, that guy. He's the old mariner is his character name, I believe. And so you have to talk with him to get that item. Let's see here. The one good thing when it says you're starting to feel exhausted, you do still have like a little bit of energy left. Like actually, you can. Okay, so now I don't really. Now I'm pretty much like okay, I need to not do anything that requires energy. I'm down to 1 point. Um, that's one thing you can always do though, if you're ever curious. If you move the right stick, it'll bring up this little arrow, and if you put it over your energy or over your health when your health bar is active, it'll show you like the number of how much you have. So that tells me like I need to not do anything else that would take energy because it would be my last point of energy and I would start to feel lethargic. And when you feel lethargic, your walk speed slows down immensely. Um, so that's one thing too. Definitely don't want to be um, feeling lethargic far from your farm, especially later in the day, because then it'll take you a lot longer to get back to your farm, and there's a chance that you may or may not make it in time for getting home before 2 a.m. because you walk like it is ridiculously slow almost for the walk speed when you are completely out of energy. But so yeah, it looks like we've done about everything we can do for today. So we'll head back, go to sleep a little early, um, and then we'll get some more stone tomorrow, and might go out to the mines to do that. We'll see. Because I do need to kind of try and get deeper in the mines to try and get towards the to get iron for further tool upgrades and anything. Beautiful sunny day. Okay. All right. That's good. That's certainly helpful too for going into Sunday with the traveling cart. Make sure that we have here and sunny all day tomorrow. Queen of sauce. Learned how to cook a radish salad. All right. All right. these are all ready for harvest. Which means... Alright, well, I'll get at least one more harvest out of... Yeah, I'll get one more harvest out of all of those. So I should get one more harvest out of all of these. Both the ones that got hit by the fairy and the ones that didn't. So yeah, we'll keep watering them all. We'll check out the traveling cart, and then since it's a new week for delivering, for giving gifts, we can do that. So I need a quartz. Do I have any? I do not have any daffodils lying around. I maybe should have kept some. Oh well. Like I said, I'm not really as worried about keeping friendship. Well, you keep the friendship because like I'll still go and I'll talk with Caroline also when I go to give Abigail her present and stuff. So it's not. So I won't be losing friendship, but I won't be increasing it as fast. All right, what do you got? Red cabbage seeds. Perfectamundo. Alright. So that's really good because that means that we'll be able to plant our red cabbage in the summer, and we don't even have to wait until we have the greenhouse. So we can just go ahead and plant that. Well, we're gonna keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna keep 6 regular strawberries. Because one thing that, because I will probably turn those strawberries into strawberry seeds once I have a seed maker so that I can plant those in the greenhouse and then kind of keep doing the same thing. Like, okay, plant, harvest, turn it into seeds, and just do that a few times. Alright, so now I have enough money for the barn. That was a new dialogue option for her based on from the update. Like that's one she didn't have. I did look that up the first time I got it with her because I had started another farm with the update, but I hadn't gotten terribly far in it. So I was like, we'll start another new one and do that for recordings. You just see the bookseller, just kind of see what he has. This is, oh, you can trade in books. Oh, interesting. interesting. So like that second monster compendium, since those don't do anything, or if you, um, or if you like get to, oh, I forgot to give Abigail her present. Okay, how do I do that? That's that's interesting that you can trade in the books. That's kind of nice because if you have like you'd be full level. In something, but get one of the book. Like if you're full level already and everything, but you get one of the books that raises it, you can keep them and trade them in for stuff. That's nice. Or if you get one of the books that only has a one-time effect, and then you can also trade that in for whatever else. All right, so we sold our stuff. We're going to we're gonna try and get some more stone, at least until I have enough for the barn. And then we'll kind of go from there on what the plan will be. Might try and fix what do I? Oh, Tapper only needs copper. Okay, I think I have 2 copper bars lying around. That'll make me able to. Alright, so these 3 trees I'm leaving alone. This oak, this pine, and this maple. So I'm going to tap them to get the stuff I need from each one. Because then I can complete the. That should be enough to complete the exotic. Yep, I get one of each of those because I need a red mushroom for that dye bundle and a purple mushroom for the field research. So that would be if I can not have to use those on the exotic foraging, that would be preferable. We have enough stone now. I am going to need more, but I also know that I can get more while in the mines. just may or may not actually get enough, but I can only get wood outside of the mine, so let's go ahead and get some of that. Alright, and with that, I think we are going to go to sleep. And keep on trucking the next day. Okay. Yeah. There's really not much else to do. Did I watch Queen Sauce? Yes. I don't remember if I had it or not. Okay. So that's done. I always do tiller of those two. Just because, I get animals, but the majority of my income is crops, so the crops being worth 10% more is more beneficial to me than the animal products being worth 20% more. On the new Meadowlands farm, where you start with animals and don't have as much farmland, that might be a slightly different story, but for me personally, and what I usually do, the tiller is the better choice of those. Alright, let's see, we can still give gifts. I could take this. And drop that off at the community center because one of them needed it. Field research bundle. Alright. Oh, okay. So I'm going to want 2 oak resin. Okay. Alright, so let's give gifts. I think we'll do a mines today. I think that's going to be most beneficial. Try and get a little bit deeper in the mines. Because also I'm running low on quartz, so I need to get either some more of that or some amethyst to give to Abigail. Okay, yeah, Marnie is busy, so she's okay. So actually, I'm not gonna be able to get my chickens for a couple days because Marnie is busy today, and she's gonna be busy tomorrow with the aerobics meetup. But alright, make sure I bring only what I need. I'll go ahead and buy my barn, and then we will. Now I'm gonna go in the mines for a little bit, try and get deeper down. And then just kind of go from there, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need a lot more wood and stone still. Alright, we'll put that there for now. I will probably move both of those off a little bit more into the top left corner of my farm once I have stuff more cleared out. But I kind of need there's other things I need to focus on first. All right, and now these are my least favorite levels in the mines, because it's dark, it's hard to see. You get these things that you can just barely see the eyes. Because that is one of my biggest dislikes in a game is when I can't see where I'm going or like what I'm supposed to be doing. Especially if there are things attacking me. That's why I'm not a big horror game fan. It's not that I can't do it, but whenever it's dang, this is busting up every rock here. No luck. Where the heck is my ladder? Oh, there. See, and that's like I just wasted a lot of energy because I couldn't see. So I didn't know that there's a ladder there. These things are annoying. Anyways, that is part of why I definitely do like the elevator system though, so that once I pass these 10 levels, I'd never have to go in them again. So if I need copper or other stuff that's more common in the earlier levels, I'll do the first 20 levels. But once it gets to like level 30, I will usually that'll be kind of the point of okay, we're they're going back or we're skipping ahead to level 40 and looking for whatever I may need that I can get from level 40 or on. Freaking bats. Alright, do I have anything? I don't have enough. I just nope. Okay. Where in the shite? Ring. That was helpful. Ladder. Thank God. Okay. It's gonna be. I was gonna be decently upset if I had gotten down through level 34 and couldn't find the ladder for 35 before running out of energy. Sorry, I got a little quiet there. I was concentrating on not dying and everything, but all right. Well, that's another day down. 91 more stone. That helps. Cause yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of stone and a lot of wood. Amber alerts. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Okay, this all goes here, and then that goes there, and grab this because we're gonna need it. Refill, and then we are off to sleep. Oh, actually, I didn't need it. It's a rain day. Nice. Yeah, flower dance. I actually may or may not go to that. So, to have. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna get. Yeah, so we'll get one more. Alright, so we'll get one more harvest out of each of my thing. So strawberries. That's pretty nice. did that instead of taking him to Pierre's. Let's go. We're gonna do some more time in the mines. I really want to try and get a little deeper. Maybe see if I can't get to where I can get some iron for upgrading my tools further. Whatever. But yeah, so we'll get one more harvest each out of both of my sets of strawberries, the ones that were hit by the fairy and the ones that weren't. Um, and then we can uh, and then we'll be able to get plenty of stuff for fall. So now, yeah, we're just trying to get to level 40. We got a glow ring, which is definitely helpful because so at least we have a small glow for trying to beat these levels. But hey, oh yeah, what I was saying for the flower dance, no one will dance with you if you don't have at least 4 hearts with them. And the only people that, well, it has to be someone single for them to dance with you for 1, and then 2, they have to have 4 hearts. And the only people that you have a chance of getting that with, because they have birthdays in spring, are my 2 least favorite people in this game, Shane and Haley. So we might, well, if we go, it'll be just as a chance to kind of talk to everybody. But I may or may not actually end up going to the flower dance this year. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet now, y'all. I'm just kind of thinking to myself what we need to do next. Die, eat, sword. Yushkanu. That's 2 bats. Okay, got a ladder. Woohoo. Alright, the last level of these. It's only these 10 levels that are dark and kind of annoying. But now we can get some more stuff. We can get iron. Got a lot of iron on this first floor. That's great. more quartz. That's always nice in lieu of amethyst. I am at the point where I'm probably gonna want to upgrade my pickaxe before going further, since now it takes like 3 hits just to. Ooh, a frozen geode. That's something we need. So that'll probably be something that I do. Um, I don't usually. I don't always upgrade all my tools early on. Like I usually do the pickaxe and the watering can for sure. Sometimes I'll do the hoe, but a lot of times my field kind of stays the same. Um, okay, so we need the red mushroom for the dye bundle. Ooh, and the aquamarine too. That works. And frozen geode and that. Alright, so we're in an okay spot. Maybe go and forage a little, see what we can maybe find. Yeah, we got the slingshot. I've never really used the slingshot much. Um, some people are really good with it, and I think you can get like explosive ammo at some point. So a lot of people will do that and use that in the skull caverns or in their mines runs. But that's I've never really tried it that much. So, but we're in a pretty good spot. We're down decently far in the mines. We've got we should get one more harvest each out of our strawberries, so that'll be a good little bit more money going into um, fall, so that we have enough to do everything that we want to do. And yeah. Alright, so now we're done the mines. We're doing a little foraging to try and get some more money. Cause I'll want to purchase my chickens here as soon as I can. I've got my barn in the process of being made. We got down to level 40, which is nice. So we got some iron, and we can continue to go down further, get more iron, all of that fun stuff. But yeah, we'll just. selling stuff. That's what I'm doing. Actually, no, we're putting some stuff away first, so that we don't accidentally sell stuff that we want to keep. And now we can sell stuff. Alright. Level 4 mining. Nice. Alright, that's really good. So we should have roughly, probably just shy. Oh, yeah, that's right. So Demetrius, there's that cave. We're gonna do bats. There's that cave on your on the farm, and he comes to set it up for. You can do either fruit bats that will sometimes leave you fruits, which is nice for like the artisan bundle, or if you just for like selling some of the fruits so that you don't have to necessarily plant the trees. And that will. Alright, it's the flower dance. So, anyway, she here working. But it's a festival day. I really don't know that I want to bother with it or not. Yeah, well, you know, we'll cut down some trees, because I do still. I am still gonna need a good amount of wood. Yeah, see how much copper I have also for smelting down. Alright, so I have a bar currently. 1, 2, that's 5. So I'd have 8. Alright, so I probably should try and get some more copper at some point. I'm gonna use all of my energy before I go to the dance. Since he just set it up, they probably haven't left anything yet. But so those little fruit bats will start leaving fruit. Usually I'll check that like once every couple days, because it does usually take a little bit of time for them to actually leave anything. it's helpful when they do. I always keep all of my tree seeds because later on, you know, you might need more wood, or you might want like a lot of pine tar or a lot of oak resin. I usually want a lot of oak resin because I usually go with I do um, kegs and do wines. Um, Pierre has that rare crow, but it's um, really um, the rare crows are can be nice. Just it, the ones that you get for free are good. They're the same as any of the others. Like as a regular scarecrow, it does the it fulfills the same purpose. Um, but if you unlock all of the rare crows, then have I talked to everybody now? Lewis. Oh, okay, Lewis. I don't know. Can I actually talk to Pierre this one? I don't think I can, because yeah, no, I didn't. I don't ever. You don't really ever have enough friendship with anybody. I did ask some of them Dan just to see what some of the responses are. Some of them are just kind of like, "Oh no, sorry, I'd rather not." Um, but some of them are just mean. It's like I think Haley is like, you know. Um, but yeah, because it's just the single people that dance. Um, all right, so because I could upgrade my pickaxe, that could be something we do. That might not be the worst idea. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Because I do want to try and get deeper in the mines. We can also take 10 of these and for this one, so we have like 18. Okay. I know some of these aren't going to produce, but I honestly don't remember where the cutoff is of the ones, so I figure I might as well just water all of them. It's not that much more effort. But yeah, I think I'll upgrade my pickaxe. and then I'll spend some more time cutting down trees until I got a surplus of wood, and then I can go deeper in the mines at some point too. Okay, yes, I've already given presents. Alright, so that's don't have any cave carrot, I don't believe. I'm pretty sure I sold them all. Um, but yeah, so we'll get the pickaxe upgraded. We'll sell some stuff. I'll chop down some trees. And we'll kind of go from there, really. Because I should have plenty of money for buying what I want to going into fall. Or going into summer, rather. Not to fall just yet. Because with selling this batch of strawberries plus the other ones that I'll get. Okay. Alright. Interesting. It said, don't feel like doing anything today, but you did actually get out of bed. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go see what the bookseller has. Just see if it's the same or if it's different. I'm most likely not gonna buy anything right now just because I need to. I need to save as much money as I can so that I can buy everything that I want. If I had found some more artifacts, I could have maybe gotten some free melon seeds, but I don't think I'm gonna quite get those in time. I didn't find as many artifacts in this playthrough. Where am I going? I'm going to the community center. I went too far. Because Gunther will give you some different rewards for getting enough artifacts and or minerals, but I haven't gotten enough. I haven't been doing that as much, so it's alright though. Okay, so yeah, I think I want to chop down some more trees. I need to make sure I have I need to make sure I have enough wood going into the summer and everything. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to sell any of that. Let's keep these daffodils. Everything is watered. We're all enjoying this playthrough so far. I know it's a little bit more of a more calm game than some of the others that people play on YouTube, but I enjoy it and figure if I'm gonna play it anyway, it's not that much harder to just set up and record it to upload later. So do hope y'all enjoy, and if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I may take some of them with a grain of salt for sure, because I have kind of the way I like to play this game, so I don't want to completely change up my play style. But if there are some things that could be better, you're always free to interact. That's enough wood gathering. Oh, I should go to Marnie, and I don't know if I'll get there in time before she closes, but I should try and get my chickens. Now, in getting those, I'll show you a little trick, because one thing you do need. Dang it. So she's. Marnie. Yes. I need you to get back to where I can buy shit from you. Dang it. Okay, well. That's on me. I should have remembered to go see her sooner. Anyways, we'll go on ahead to the next day, and we'll get the traveling cart again. So that'll be something we can look and see what they've got in store. What does the weather report say? It's gonna rain. Yay. I like rain days because then it's just easier to not have to worry about it. And then also, since I didn't really remember, I know I wasn't being the most efficient in my watering, since I didn't really remember which ones were the ones that were still going to produce. Alright, so we got our barn. So what we could do we could get our 2 chickens and our cow. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and do that, because then I can start gaining friendship with them, and then I'll kind of know how much money I'm gonna have roughly. So we'll go to the traveling cart, then we'll go to Marnie's once she's open. Buy our two chickens and our cow. Hmm. No, that's. I could buy this walleye, but there are other fish I have to catch in the fall too, so it's not really worth it. Um, but anyways, waiting until Marnie's open. Open up, Marnie. Actually, we can go ahead. Since we're down here, we might as well check if there are some spring onions or any other forageables down this way. Alright, well, that's something at least. Alright, so yeah, we'll get our chickens and our cow. For the animal bundle, you do need they need to be large eggs, and um, you need a large white and a large brown. So I got my white chicken, but now, okay, it already says brown chicken. If it didn't say brown chicken at the top there, you could hit B to cancel the sale, and then it would uh, um, whatever. I'm not good with names. Um, but anyway, it it wouldn't charge you like if you went and um and you hit you went to buy it and both of them were white chickens and you were trying to do the and you're trying to oh I forgot to buy a milk pail. Oh well. I can go back and do that in just a second. But because you do want one of each if you're trying to um, get the community center completed. Um, but we're also going to want a milk pail. We will eventually want a heater, but we can um, the heater we can wait to get until later in fall because we don't need it until winter. But if you don't have one, and I believe you do get one from um, one of the bundles, so you only need to buy. So I'll only need to buy one. Oh right, I don't have my pickaxe. I was like, let's go in the mines, but no, we're not gonna do that because I don't have a pickaxe. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna go talk to Abigail and Caroline, and then we're gonna cut down trees. Um, but yeah, the lost my train of thought. Sorry. Anyways, so we got our chickens, we have our cow. Those will be good because those will also start. The chickens will start producing eggs, which you can use, or I could. I don't have an earth crystal, and I don't have any hardwood to do either of those. Um, but you can use those, and you can like turn the milk into cheese, or um, the eggs into mayonnaise, um, or you can just sell them as is. So that they do the animals like they cost a bit, but they do kind of they make it worth it after enough time, especially pigs, because pigs will find truffles, and especially um, once you get to foraging level 10 and you have that the bonus, it will make those truffles iridium quality and give you a chance to pick up two of them at once. This is an oak tree, and each one is worth, I want to say, like 1,200 once they're the iridium quality. I did pet both of you. Ba and Ka. All right, there's a thing for that now. Okay, I was grabbing my hoe because I see a thingy. Hi, Noxie. Um, so that's really like the pigs can um, really be worth your while once you have gotten them to high friendship if you are foraging level 10, because they like that's a that's an extra. They usually will find three on that. It does have to be a non-rain day because they won't go out if it's raining, but they will find usually, I think it's three in a day, if once you're like high enough friendship, and as long as they're fed and they're happy, then um, you'll get the three truffles, and that's like $3,600 for not having to do anything. So even though the pigs are, I want to say maybe 16,000 each. I don't remember the exact price, but like they pay for themselves eventually. Is the long and the short of it. All right, chopping down these trees. And now also this over here, this is Grandpa's shrine back here. that becomes important. So, well, actually, let me get back there and I'll show you. So there's this letter here. Wait for my return on the dawn of your third year. So what that does is those four little spots there are um, for candles. You want on day one of year three, you can go over there and he will evaluate your farm and kind of what your progress is with everything. See, some of those are needed for something, I think. Pomegranate, cherry, peach, orange, avocado, apple. No. Okay, it's not for that. Oh, the plum and the blackberry I can take for that. And the spiceberry I can take for that. Yeah, I might as well take those in. Um, but yeah, so it'll evaluate your farm, and if you get all four um, candles lit, then you get this statue of perfection. And what that does is it gives you a amount of iridium ore each day between I think 2 and 8, which is honestly really good because iridium ore is hard to come by unless you're good at the Skull Caverns runs and can get really deep into the Skull Caverns. You know, so being able to get the free iridium, especially if you're kind of low on it, is quite beneficial. Because especially one thing like that I try and do a little bit later on, um, once I like have the means to do this, is I will. Okay, is that worth doing right now? Yeah, actually, I think it is. Okay, so we just need to get some hardwood, which I think I had to upgrade my axe at least once to be able to get that, I believe. But yeah, I try and like turn my farm into a fully automated farm, and I do that with the quality sprinklers to start, but then I try and upgrade it to iridium sprinklers. So if I'm able to get a decent amount of iridium for free without having to do anything, then that is definitely a bonus. Um, but anyways, yeah, we'll keep the moss for now. I always pick gatherer for this for the chance of the double harvest. Had an explosion in the night. What is that? copper pickaxe is ready. Okay, all my strawberries are... That's what that is. Oh, Mr. Asteroid. Oh, I'm gonna need to go pick up my pickaxe, probably. Morning, Bessie. Yeah, the chickens are so hard to find. There's one. There they are. Baka. Anything in the fruit bat? Nope. Alright, so let's go ahead, sell stuff to Pierre. Pick up my pickaxe. No, we're not gonna upgrade my axe just yet. That's gonna... Axe upgrade will be next, probably. That'll probably happen. That'll probably happen after my first harvest in fall, maybe. Because I want to make sure I have plenty of money to get everything I want to get in the summer. I keep saying fall for summer. Well, after my first summer harvest, I'll probably do my axe upgrade so that I can get some hardwood to complete the construction bundle, and just to make chopping down trees easier because I'm gonna need more wood and everything. Copper pickaxe. We got that. We'll go sell our strawberries. And then I think we might go try and get a little further down the mines. Alright. Well, do we want to do that or do we want to fish? So we're making progress with both of them. I think I want to go deeper in the mine, see if I can't find some more amethyst, maybe. For Abby. And just the deeper I get, the better, because then I can also then I can kind of use the elevator to hop around to the different levels that I need for whatever I need to get. So if I need more copper, I can stay on the higher levels, and if I need iron or when I can get gold, if I need gold, I can go lower. Summer squash. That's another new one, the summer squash seeds. That's also, I don't know if I've seen any of those. That's a new feature in this, is that if certain, like the different fish frenzies, that's a useful piece of information. I'm dying. Do I have any recovery items? Nope. Oh well, we'll be fine, probably. Like that can be good to know, because if you're looking for a certain type of fish, then it's like, oh, there are a lot of them popping up here right now, so I'll go there. But yeah, we'll keep on exploring and trying to get further down the mines. I think I've already mentioned, but you always want to try and get, even if you're almost out of energy, you always want to try and get to that. If you're on like something 4 or something 9, like if you're on the floor right before the elevator, always try, because you know you might get lucky and find like, oh, here's the ladder on one of your like last pickaxe swings that you have before you're out of energy. Sometimes that it sucks when this happens, but sometimes you do have to be like, okay, nope, I don't have the energy, so I have to just kind of bow out and, you know, I'll try again some other time. Which is also why I often try and kill the enemies, because, you know, swinging your sword doesn't take any energy. That's nice. Continues to produce. Then since, you know, killing an enemy can drop a ladder, then it's like, alright. Gonna try that. Coffee. It's an interesting drop. I usually try and look for, you know, I'll like look around the area for a free ladder. I eat coffee. No. Okay, I still don't have anything I can eat, do I? Okay. I will always look around the area to see if I can find a free ladder before I go trying to swing a pickaxe. It's like, okay, I've killed every enemy. There's no free ladder now. Especially like now when I'm kind of low on energy. Then that's kind of the first steps is check if there's a free ladder. Because sometimes there is. Sometimes there's just a ladder sitting around and you just have to find it. And other times, like there, right there, that's a free ladder. So I'm gonna get this iron, and then we get these tundra boots, which are better than what I currently have. So those will get switched out, and then that is all for today. So now we head back home. We got 10 more levels down in the mine, so that's really nice. We got 50 more to go before we get our first star drop. And we're looking pretty good. We found a decent bit of iron, found some more quartz. We found some other good stuff. And we'll go ahead and do our last day of the season. We'll leave this and this because I don't really need them. And I think we're gonna do another. Ooh, nice. Okay. Actually, we are gonna leave it because I do need 2 oak resin. Oh right, this thing. Totally forgot about this. Ah, dang it. Okay, so we probably maybe need like a steel pickaxe. So well, we have that. I don't think that's going anywhere. I'm pretty sure that will stay until I deal with it. It is Sunday, so we'll take one of these. We'll go check the traveling cart, see if it has anything else good for me. We'll go give some presents since it's the start of the week. I have like a truffle or alright, nope. The things I'm looking for really in that now are like a truffle or a rabbit's foot, because either of those would save me. It would mean I could wait a little bit on doing the upgrades for the coop and the barn. I wouldn't have to do the 3rd upgrade as soon. Like I would still do it eventually, but I could kind of save my money a little bit more if I was able to find those in the traveling cart. Hey girl, hey. Okay, her 4-star is... Her 4-star event is on a rainy day. So I need a rain day. I think I am going to spend the last day trying to go a little bit further in the mines again. See if we can't get down another 10 levels or so. Nice. Amethyst, yeah. Well, of course, I find that after I've already given her her present for today. But that's okay, I can give her the amethyst tomorrow. Bat. Die. Small aquamarine, because I'm pretty sure there's somebody. I'm pretty sure it's Emily. Loves like all gemstones are a love gift for her. Maybe not all, but most. Kind of want a better sword, but you get a better sword. You get a better sword one of these levels. I don't remember if it's 80 or 90, but you get an obsidian edge, and I might find a better sword just by beating these monsters or just exploring. So I don't really want to. I would really like a better sword, but I don't want to spend money on the sword right now. Alright, I'll get combat level up. That's nice. This, you little butt. Cha. Stupid dust sprite. More summer squash seeds. Nice. That's gonna be nice to have, I think, because I do really like anything that regrows. Like, that's kind of my, that's what I tend to plant, are all the things that regrow. Because the profit margin is much higher. Because even though they are usually a little bit more expensive to buy at first, they are the difference kind of pays for itself in the fact that they do regrow and you make more money since you're not having to Since you're not having to replant them all the time. This ghost just die already. Jeez, how much else do they have? When you get later in the game, you get spoiled by the really good weapons, and you come back and like that's one of the things that is hard when you start a new farm is having just all of the kind of not great stuff, like all the weak weapons, the um, less efficient tools, all of that. But it is one thing I think would be kind of cool is like if you've played this before, you could do almost like a new game plus where you do start a new farm, but you have like all of the tools and weapons you had before, and like level experience, or even if there was just a mod that's like your grandpa was super rich and he left you a set of iridium tools instead of just the standard starting tools. Which I'm sure there actually is a mod for that on the PC somewhere, or if there isn't already, it wouldn't be that hard for somebody to do one. But as y'all know, I am on console, so I cannot have any mods. Chopping up rock, just looking for ladders. Good amount of iron on this level, that's nice. It's starting to get a little late too. Yeah. Make sure I get back before day is over. Yeah, I got ghost fish. I don't think I'm gonna make it far enough. I don't think I'm gonna get to level 60 in time. So 5 levels, not terrible. I'll work with it. And drop a few things off at the so I can complete I can drop something off for one bundle and complete another one. And then we'll head home, and that'll be the day. What does that give me? Okay, so that unlocks the vault bundles, which those are. Ooh, a small magnet ring. That's actually nice because I didn't already have one of those. Sometimes that's kind of a whatever reward because if you've already gotten one, but if you don't already have one, then it's pretty nice. Because magnet ring is a nice thing to have, but like I said, if you do already have one, okay, I haven't brought the aquamarine in or the frozen tier. Okay, so that's three more things I can bring into Gunther. But I do think I'm gonna be ending the video here. So once I get everything kind of situated here. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe, comment if you want. And I will see you all in the next video. Lone Star, out. If you like this video, leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe by hitting my icon. And if you want, you can check out some of the other videos on the channel with the links over to the right or left. Thank you all again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.